Thank goodness you're here. Quick, help me move all these emergency boxes of food and this canned corn and this plastic water filtration dirty water sucker and these random hunks of wood so we can build a fort. What? What do you mean, what am I talking about? Haven't you heard? The world is ending on October 4th. The government is sending out an emergency alert that will either fry your brain or turn you into a zombie. What do you mean about the people that tested it? How'd they live? None of that matters, okay? The world is ending. Everybody's gonna turn into zombies. People are gonna attack each other, so I'm getting ready. And if you wanna live, you come with me and help me move all these boxes. Wait, are you vaccinated? Hello. Hold on. Or should I say goodbye? The world is ending, if you haven't heard, on October 4th. So let's talk about that. Somebody brought it to my attention that, yeah, the world is going to end on October 4th. You didn't know? You should literally just get on social media more. Maybe you would be more smarter, more informed. I heard the world was ending, so naturally I got on Google and asked, hey Google, is the world ending on October 4th? She assured me that I was crazy and sent me some numbers for some psych wards, but I ignored that and just dived a little further into this conspiracy. We're going to get into what's actually happening on October 4th, what people think is going to happen, or different conspiracies revolving around it. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying something different, more of a commentary style thing. Maybe we're a little bit of a mouse detective. That's me. I am the great mouse detective. And I heard that for a little bit it was the most Googled thing, like, why is the world ending on October 4th? Here's the facts. FEMA, or FEMA, on October 4th will be sending an emergency alert signal. Anyways, they're sending out this signal as a test, and it's going to say like, this is a test, you don't need, no action is required. They're sending it out for like if something, natural disaster happened, or like a meteor fell on the Empire State Building and aliens invaded and something very tragic happened, that they can alert all of the US at the same time. So what's the big deal? We get alerts all the time. We get alerts for like floods. We get alerts for thunderstorm warnings. We get alerts for tornadoes. We get all different kinds of alerts to our phone. Me just now recently figured out you could turn those off on your phone. Why are people so upset about this one? Well, it's because it's going to affect everybody's phone in the United States of America. It's gonna go off, there's nothing you can do about it, and it's going to last a minute long. The sound is going to be different. It's kind of like this sound. It's kind of like an Amber Alert with different, but it has different vibrations, sound pattern, whatever. People are saying that the sound is going to be like the loudest frequency that's ever been made.
To send out an alert to all the phones. People are saying like the frequency that will play is the loudest sound ever recorded.
I'll get into the conspiracies later about that, but anyways, so it's concerning people to like, because they hear like, you could have just said, it's just like Amber Alert or Tornado Alert. It's like, it's kind of like, so they're scared. The test will last 1 minute, like the vibrations and the sound, but the duration of the test will actually last 30 minutes. Another reason people are like talking about it more is because you're going to get the thing to your phone whether you like it or not. Bottom line, what is this? It is a planned emergency alert system alert. It's not just your phone. It would be your TV, it will be radios, and it will be phones. Some people also say that it can do it to tablets. Bottom line, that's what it is. An emergency alert. Okay, let's get into the conspiracies. First conspiracy, they're just gonna get crazier from here, is that people say it could be a health concern. They say that, like I mentioned, that the frequency of it is supposed to be the loudest ever heard. They think it's a health concern that it might be do something to your brain, which also ties in with a lot of other conspiracies with this emergency alert. Another one that's like a two for one special is hackers. People think that for somehow this would be like a perfect opportunity for hackers, but also think that the government might be using this to hack into your phone. I don't know. So let's get into more of the juicy ones. Okay, my personal favorite is that this noise that's gonna go off is gonna turn you into a zombie if you had the vaccine. Like thinking like, what does a vaccine have to do with the phone frequency, sound, vibration, turning me into a zombie? That's what I thought. I was like, how does that work? The conspiracy about this is that when you were vaccinated, they had a little chip in the vaccine. They poked you with it. They got this little chip, went into you, and now like it's in you and it's just stagnant, just waiting to be activated. And this sound, frequency, and everything, blah, 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 is going to activate the chip inside you. And you're going to be controlled by your mind. Like your mind is going to be controlled, mind control. Ever heard of that? And they're going to pick to choose to make you into a zombie. I mean, like, I would tell people to like, yeah, maybe you should take a bath. Yeah, I know the last time you took a bath was a week ago. Well, yeah, you should take another bath because it's like good for you and the people around you. Oh, maybe you should pick up your clothes that you left on the ground from last month. Those underwear, they're still there. They're stiff as a board. I think I would be using mind control to tell people to do like good things or maybe like overthrow government. I don't think I would be turning people into zombies so they would eat each other, but that's just me. If I was the president of the United States of America or like president of the world, whatever, I would be telling people to do things like be productive members of society. I don't know why you would want to start a zombie apocalypse, but you know, that's you. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, zombies. Okay, next conspiracy. Another one people are correlating or putting this into is that a movie that was made, somebody using cell phones to control people and make them attack each other. Kind of like zombies, but not like zombies. It's called Cell. I didn't watch the movie because I'm not really into world movies. The world is ending. I think we have too many of those. And I also think we have too many movies revolving around a love story and cancer. We have to deal with that enough in our daily life. Like, why do we want to watch it on a movie screen? They are basing what's going to happen from this movie. Very, very interesting. So if you want to see a foreshadowing of what's going to happen on October 4th, watch this movie. I did not. Tell me how it ends. Like, do we live? Do we survive? I like the mystery. Okay, let's get into what people are doing about this. There's two sides. Either people are doing nothing and they're like, you're crazy. Like, do you also believe the world is flat? There's another side that's saying, I am turning off all my electronic devices. I'm going to sit in a dark room in the corner, and I'm going to hide from electronics. All this kind of thing. Like, if you want to do that, go ahead, do that. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to help in the daily life because it's going to happen at like 2:20 p.m. in the afternoon. So you're at school, you're at work, you know? What you would want to do if you did not want to turn into a zombie, attack someone, be controlled by the government, have your phone hacked, you're going to turn off your phone. You're basically going to have to turn off your phone all day long. You want to watch Wheel of Fortune? Too bad. Unplug your TV. You got to unplug that TV. Can't watch anything all day long. Some people are unplugging their routers. Some people are taking, like I said, their SIMs cards out. If you don't want something like that to happen to you, just turn them all off. Turn them off. Okay, let's get into concerns and arguments. First arguments. The argument to turning off all of your devices is that, like, nobody knows if you turn it off the hour before, then the 30 minutes through is going to be sending out, and the whole minute that it's going to be playing, and then you turn it back on maybe like 3, 4, 5 o'clock. people don't know if it's still going to send to your devices. Like, you turn on your phone and you're going to get a notification. That whole time you could have been looking at cats on Instagram, like, you didn't, and you still got the notification. Anyway, like, it seems kind of counterproductive to me. But, and radios, I don't think it matters. I don't think anything, if you turn your radio on, if you're a frequent radio listener, like you turn your little radio on every night and you listen to your like soaps, and then you wiggle your finger and you dance to the little tunes, like, I think you're safe. You're okay. I don't think you're going to turn into a zombie. You're just going to die of old age. Other concern I've been seeing a lot of is that if you have a secret phone, yes, secret phone, people be like, why do you need a secret phone? Like, why are you hiding your phone? Multiple reasons. Use your brain. There's kids that have secret phones from their parents. There is people in situations, they're in a bad situation. They need a secret phone just in case of emergencies, or they have one in the attempt of trying to get out of a situation they are in. Okay? You following me? Make sure your phone is off on October 4th. I would just turn it off that whole day. Serious situations where you have a secret phone, hiding it from some particular person, I would keep your phone off all day. Okay, it's time for my thoughts. I know you guys all been so excited waiting for my thoughts on this. Like, okay. Why is it such a big deal? Like, why are people making conspiracy theories? Why are people getting scared? Why are people saying, like, government control or anything? Well, that's why. Americans do not like to be told what to do. You impeding on my freedom? Like, I don't want an emergency alert to go off on my phone without my consent. Like, did I say you could make my phone ring without asking? No, I didn't. My theory and my thought is why it's so big and is becoming a big conspiracy kind of thing and saying it's government control and whatever, is because Americans don't like to be told what to do. Not just Americans, but Americans, I feel like, might buck up more against it because they're like, this is a free country. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. No matter what you do, unless you turn off your phones, maybe, turn off your phones, take out your SIM cards, turn off your TVs, radios, all this kind of stuff, you might not get the alert. But other than that, it's a forced thing. It's a thing that you cannot turn off. You cannot turn it off on your phone. You cannot turn down the volume on your phone. It's going to go off no matter what. And that's a big reason, I think, why it's such a big concern, or people making it a bigger deal than it might be, and saying like it's government control, zombies, be scared, to try to scare other people into thinking like, oh yeah, my goodness, I'm gonna be a zombie. I don't want to be a zombie. Like, that's not my dream. I wanted to be an artist. Don't want to be a zombie. So it's taking away your option, your choice, your freedom. So I think it's becoming a bigger deal or a bigger concern because of that. That's my thoughts. If it was just like, it's going to be like an Amber Alert. Yeah, it's going to be like this or that. And they're like, nobody would be saying anything about it. Nobody would give a care. Which is, I think, really sad. They were going to make it something like that, a tornado alert, any kind of other alert. Like, I don't think they even mentioned anything about saying there was going to be like a COVID alert on your phone. Like, most people wouldn't even care. And I think a lot of people don't, because they kind of think that's just crazy, but it's causing a lot of uproar and people moving sides, separating sides over this emergency alert. Bottom line, what do you need to know? What you need to know is that you're going to turn into a zombie on October 4th. Your friends are going to turn into a zombie. Your mom's going to turn into a zombie. Your dad's going to turn into a zombie. I mean, we all know you haven't seen your dad in 10 years, but he's going to turn into a zombie too, okay? The world is ending. What else do you need to know? It's an emergency alert for emergencies. It's an emergency alert to test. Why are they testing? It's up to you to decide. Maybe because alien invasion? Like, did you not see this guy? Are you not scared? He's going to nibble at your ankles? I'm a little frightened. Even though his bones are structured in a way that he couldn't even stand. Like if he tripped in his little noggin hit your shin, that would hurt very much. So we need to get prepared. So that's why we have this emergency alert. The emergency alert is going to happen on October 4th at approximately this time in these time zones. So that's what you really need to know. And if you want to turn off your phones, turn off your phones. If you need to turn off your phones, remember to turn off your phones the day before, just so you know. Anyways, this might be the last time I talk to you. Especially if you turn into a zombie, I don't think we can be friends anymore. Nothing, it's not personal. I don't want to offend you or anything, but I don't want, how do I put this? Nibbling on my brain. Well, I'm sure you can find someone that does. We just won't be talking anymore. We won't be friends. We can be acquaintances. I can see you across the street chasing someone else. I'll wave. I'll say hi. Hope you're having a good day. Then I will run in other direction. That's all I want to talk about today. And goodbye. That will either fry your brain